Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about something new that Ford has just released. As you know, you guys, this is something we wanted to try to bring to the channel for you guys and just talk about some of the newer vehicles coming out and some of the ones that maybe y'all don't know that much about. So this is the 2022 Ford Maverick pickup. Yes, the Maverick pickup. I know a lot of people are probably going to have a problem with the name as they did the Mach-E, and so I feel like a lot of people are going to have a problem with this because the Maverick, the classic Maverick, is actually a car. I believe it came in a 2-door and a 4-door. I know it came in the 4-door for sure. But this is what Ford decided that they're going to name it, most likely. So let's go ahead and jump in and talk about it. So the Ford Maverick is going to actually be under the Ranger. So it's going to be the step before the Ranger. You're going to go Maverick, Ranger, F-150, F-250, and so on. So it's going to be even smaller than the Ranger, which to me, the Ranger's already pretty small. Which, I mean, it's not a bad size for me, but considering Devin's 6'4", it's not a really good size for him. So the Rangers are pretty small in my opinion already. Ford has announced that they'll be using a unibody from Crossover, similar to the Honda Ridgelines. However, this car reminds me more of a Subaru Baja. Tell me I'm not the only one who sees it, especially with the shape of this front end with the Escape front end. They're most likely to use the new Bronco Sport or Escape as their baseline, what they're going to use it from. So that's where I think a lot of people have gotten these concept drawings with the Escape front end and the Bronco front end. They did leak the tailgate on it, saying that it did have Maverick on the bottom of it, so most likely that's the name they're going to use. So getting into one more thing with the looks, the bed is supposed to be 24 to 30 inches shorter than the Ranger. And the Ranger I don't think comes with anything over a 6 foot. I could be wrong. If anybody knows, correct me please. So you're looking at like a 3 foot bed, give or take a little bit, which is really short. That more so, as I said, reminds me of the Subaru Baja still. Because the Subaru Baja, you could barely fit anything back there too. So coming down to the drivetrain, the first thing we're going to talk about is the engine. They know they're going to be offering 2 turboed engines right now. It's a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder and the larger 2 liter inline 4. And the 2 liter I can understand. That's more of like what you get in a standard Ford Focus. That would probably be enough. I don't know how I feel about the 3-cylinder. But it is unclear whether they're going to include something like the Focus's ST motor, I think it's a 2.3 liter turboed. Hopefully they do, because I think that one's pushing out like 280 horsepower, which I think would be good for this truck for like the weekend people who want to put some kayaks on it, or maybe put some jet skis on the back, or like a small fishing boat or something like that, to be able to pull stuff like that. So as far as the transmission, they know they're going to be offering an 8-speed automatic. They're talking about they might do a 6-speed. I don't think they're going to end up doing the 6-speed. Not as many people drive manuals anymore. And for something that's really not going to have the ground clearance to do a ton of off-roading, I just don't think they're going to end up doing that. If they did, I think they should offer the 7-speed that they did in the Bronco for kind of the more off-roading, because I think this would be more of like a sand dune kind of beach kind of car over a like extreme off-roading. So they are going to offer them in front-wheel drive. It's going to be the same as the Bronco Sport, the Escape, and the European Ford Focus. They haven't said yet if they're going to offer all-wheel drive or not, all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Because it's on that smaller frame, it's most likely going to be all-wheel drive. Again, reminds me of the Subaru Baja. I think that's the better platform for it anyways. I don't see them not offering that. It would be personally dumb, in my opinion, for them not to offer that. So we know the Ford Ranger starts at $24,000, around 24. So we're expecting to see this one come in at around 20 or less. I wouldn't be surprised if it's rather close to the Ranger, a little bit closer, because I know we all kind of undershot the Mach 1 a little bit, but then again, the Mach 1 is more of a performance car. So I'm interested to see where they put the price point at, because I definitely think it's a cute little truck. They're rumored to be built in Mexico. They're not sure where exactly it's going to be built yet. We won't know for a little while. We won't have an official picture of the car for a little while either. They're estimating them for it to go on sale late 2021 or early 2022. I think it's going to be same with the Bronco and the Mach. They're going to release them and let you pre-order them at the end of 2021. So overall, I mean, I don't know how you can need a smaller truck, but obviously this is what Ford does for a living. They've had the Ranger before. They've had the, what was the name? It was a Ford Explorer Sport, I think is what it was the truck, the four-door truck that they had with the Explorer. Yeah, I think it was the Explorer Sport. And now they brought back the Ranger. But Ford's gotten rid of all of their cars pretty much and just went over to SUVs and trucks, minus like the Mustang, and I think they kept the Fusion. I think that's it that they kept, and I think they kept the Focus in some places, but I don't know if we really needed it. I'm curious to see how it sells and how long it lasts. I think it's really just going to come down to price point. A lot of people like having the bed of the truck over like the hatch of a SUV. So I'm curious to see how it does. I'm curious to see the gas mileage on it. If it's getting good gas mileage, a lot of people might like it better than the Ranger as well. Anyways, you guys, I want to hear your opinions. Do you like it? Do you not? Do you like the Escape front end better than the Bronco front end, or do you like the Bronco front end better? Would you rather have front wheel drive or an all wheel drive? Automatic, manual? I just want to hear your thoughts below. And just for fun, let's guess what the price point is going to be starting at. I'm going to say it's going to start at like $19,990 or something like that, right under 20. So anyways, you guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if y'all haven't already. Y'all hustle.